It was a dark and stormy night in the small town of Ravenswood. Sarah, a young woman in her 20s, was driving home from a late-night shift at the local diner. Rain pounded on her windshield, making it nearly impossible to see the road ahead. The only source of light was the occasional flash of lightning that lit up the sky. As Sarah approached an old, narrow bridge that spanned a deep ravine, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The bridge had always given her the creeps, with its rusted metal and creaking boards. But tonight, it felt different, as if the darkness held some malevolent secret. Reluctantly, Sarah continued across the bridge, her knuckles white from gripping the steering wheel so tightly. Just as she reached the middle of the bridge, her car's engine sputtered and died. Panic washed over her as the vehicle coasted to a stop, leaving her trapped in the eerie silence of the night. She fumbled for her phone to call for help, but there was no signal. With no other choice, Sarah decided to get out of the car and check the engine. As she stepped out into the rain-soaked darkness, she heard strange whispers carried by the wind. They were unintelligible, but the words sent shivers down her spine. Put up, Sarah tried to diagnose the problem, but nothing seemed obviously wrong. Just as she was about to give up and head back into the car, she heard a loud thump from beneath the bridge. It sounded like heavy footsteps, but there was no one else around. Fear gripped her as she inched closer to the edge of the bridge. The storm raged on, and the lightning revealed a ghastly sight, a figure, cloaked in tattered rags, standing beneath the bridge. Its eyes gleamed with an otherworldly malevolence, and a wicked smile twisted its pale face. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as she stumbled backward and rushed into her car. She desperately turned the key, and this time, the engine roared to life. With no hesitation, she floored the gas pedal, leaving the nightmarish figure behind. She didn't stop until she reached the safety of her home. When she finally caught her breath, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that she had narrowly escaped something truly sinister that lurked in the darkness that stormy night on the bridge in Ravenswood.